Hey, how's it going? I just had the opportunity to meet with my friend about the decals, so I thought I'd just go ahead and make a little informational video on what you guys can expect. So let's go ahead and get it started. First off, I'd like to talk sort of about the font options, the sizes that we're expecting with these decals, and some of the colors that are going to be available. With the fonts, Caleb mentioned that basically any font that you can think of or imagine that's free, we can probably use. And I say probably because sometimes you get these elaborate fonts. Even if you guys remember that sort of grunge chaos text that I used for the Chaos HD logo, Caleb said he had a fairly difficult time cutting that. So that's about the limitations as far as you can go on complexity. So just sort of be aware of that when you're picking your font. In addition, he said, you can get any of these fonts, these free sites. You can just go to Google and type in free fonts, or some ones that I found were defont.com or 1001 free fonts. So those are just some options, and I'll get into the video later on how you would tell us about how which font you want to use. So moving along, talking about sizes here, we're going to go with an 8-inch width. This will give us the option on the Xbox to go either horizontally or vertically with it. So if your Xbox is sitting down, you can put it across. If it's standing up, you can have it so the image is standing up. So either way, 8 inches works, and there shouldn't be any problems with that. And as far as color is concerned, I had the opportunity to talk to Caleb, and he mentioned 1 or 2 colors only. Anything above 2 colors really starts getting complicated for him, and he just said he didn't really want to get into that. But continuing with the colors, we've got some color options. Some of the colors that Caleb has available right now are the white, black, red, blue, green, yellow, gold, and pink, just sort of your standard colors. But if you need anything special, we can go ahead and order that. And this picture off here to the right is sort of the color code of what he has available to him, and I'll put a link here so you guys can really get a closer look at that. Moving along now, these are some pre-made decals we had made. Caleb said, these, we're just go ahead and make a bunch of these, and we can have these ready to ship out real quick. So these are going to be a little cheaper since there's not as much work. However, the MLG one is a little bit more expensive. It's a two-toned decal. So with that, we've got the MLG logo at $10, Chaos HD logo at $6, and the Halo 3 emblem at $6 as well. Keep in mind here with the MLG logo, the MLG and the controller are clear, so if you have an Elite, these are going to show up as black. So I just thought I'd throw that out there. And if you do have an Elite and need the Chaos changed from black to white, that's not a problem. Or if you want to get the Halo 3 and you have an Elite, we can change that to white. Just, possibilities are endless, like I said. So moving along here with prices, 1 solid color, custom gamer tag, your font, $8. So what I would do when I send an email to khaosdecals@gmail.com would be, obviously give my information, name, gamer tag, how we can get a hold of you, whatever. But you would, mention I want 1 solid color. In this case, I want black. My gamer tag is Chaos, and for the font, I'll select grunge, whatever I just want to call it. That would be $8. Let's say I want a 2-color decal. Again, give all my contact information, whatever, so we can get a hold of you. Tell the custom gamer tag, Chaos HD this time. I want Chaos in black, and I want the HD in red. Again, here's a link to my grunge font that I'd like you to use. And that's going to be $12. Now for the custom request, you can email us about these graphics. This would be something like the skull that I did with the crown. I do a little Photoshop, and I can help you guys with this, but I'm not the greatest. So if you guys are really good at Photoshop or know someone who can do it, keep in mind it's got to be somewhat simple, because we are transferring this to a 1 solid color. But if you guys do, you guys can send us a vector image, which is a .eps, or there are a bunch of other options if you guys have Adobe Illustrator, but we need a vector image to do this vinyl printing. In addition, we have the MLG logo from the previous page at 10, Chaos HD at 6, and Halo 3 for 6. So again, solid color, basic, $8. 2 colors, your gamer tag, team name, whatever you want to do, $12. The custom request, email us, we'll work on it. If it's complex, we'll give you a price. We'll sort of just quote on things like that as those come up. Moving along here, this is a quantity discount. Basically, if you want to order things like, let's say you're on a team and you want to get 4 decals for your team. Let's say your team's straight ripping you or something. You want to get that print off. Instead of paying $8 for 1 decal, you'd pay $6.50 per decal. And again, if you want to do 2 colors, we'll knock that down from $12. So if you buy 4, we'll do them at $9 a piece. So there's that. If you guys have questions, again, just email me, khaosdecals@gmail.com. And this leads into the next slide, which is my contact information. It is khaosdecals@gmail.com. Now you guys are sort of wondering how payment is going to work, and you guys will send me the your contact information, what you're looking for on the graphic, and I'll hit you an email back letting you know what's up, if it's doable, if there's any problems I foresee or whatever. But if everything looks good, I'll send you an email getting you one last confirmation that you want to go ahead. You will PayPal my buddy Caleb. Once he receives payment, he will go ahead and make the decal, and we will get this shipped out to you within a few business days. Keep in mind, we are college students. We are busy. We're going to try to get these to you as quick as we can. I have this email right here set up to my phone, so anytime you guys email me, I should get it right away, and I'll try to respond as soon as I can. But again, khaosdecals@gmail.com. I think that just about covers everything. So now I just sort of like to show some of my previous work that Caleb did. This was the decal that he did for my Xbox, and here is a quick picture of those MLG logos that he whipped up, which look really sick. If you have your Xbox laying down and want to lay one right across the edge of it on the top, oh, it would look great. So I think that's about it. If I forgot anything, I'll throw it in the information bar on the side. So take it easy and have a good one.